What is up, guys? Today we are going to talk about my most recent job that I got to do. We went out to Monarch Lodge out in Colorado. I'm missing my hat. Hang on. There we go, much better. Ooh, don't want to lose that. So, back in Colorado, I got to go and do a shoot and some photos for the Monarch Lodge out in Salida. And this photo that you're about to see here in a second took me about 4 tries to get it, but I think it's amazing, you know. I have a Canon 60 Mark II and I used my manifold camping / backpacking tripod. It took me about 4 hours to do, and on the last shoot I finally got it to where I wanted it to. But the Canon 60 Mark II, when you're shooting with that, it is amazing for nighttime photography, especially astrophotography. Nighttime photography, same thing, but you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. And something that I was wanting to mess around with is the sensor. And I didn't know if you knew this, but when you shoot on a Canon 60 Mark II for astrophotography, you can have your sensor open up to 5 hours. That's a long time. Now there's other ways you can do astrophotography. You can do bracketing, you can do photo stacking. That's a very popular one. You have to get a cable for that, a shutter cable, which connects to your camera. It overrides your sensors, and you take 590 something photos at 30 seconds or something like that, depending on what you're trying to achieve. But me, I just wanted to do one long photo to see what it did. Well, this photo that you're about to see, I did for an hour and a half. And this is actually my first astrophotography, and it's hard to do because one of the things that you run into is light pollution, other outsourcing lights, the moon. You know, yeah, you gotta pay attention to the moon. You know, if it's a full moon out, you can't see squat, but you want to try and do it on a new moon where there's no moon out. That's the best way to do it. So yeah, here's the photo. That's the photo. You know, what I love about it is, you know, it's an amazing mountain photo. I love the landscape. I love how the trees are bright out. And now granted, when I shot this photo, yes, there was a moonlight, but the biggest problem I ran into was the Monarch ski and the backside of the mountain. You know, you get some light pollution back there, but even then, like, it's an amazing photo. And if you like it, let me know what you think. Upcoming soon, we're going to do some street photography. We're going to talk about a couple other things. I'll probably tell you about my 10 tips for composition and how I use my Canon. So yeah, hit the like button, tell me what you think, subscribe to my channel, and follow my Instagram. So let's see what we can make together.